Good morning everybody. Today we will be studying a 9th standard poem, The Road Not Taken, written by Robert Frost, who was a very prominent USA writer, moreover, and poet. The poet talks about that there were two roads and both were resembling from the woods, that both were passing from the woods. But he has chosen to take that path which was less traveled, that a crowd was not taking. So he traveled from that part. He was not sure what would be the consequences or what difficulties he has to face by traveling that part, but still he made his choice. He also have the uncertainty in this mind that the second route which was there, what was the consequences on that route. So he says that he will come the next day and he will travel by that route. But he also knows that the point from which he have started, he cannot return back. In the life also, it is the same thing. Which route or which choices we make, that decides the future. The results are dependent upon our choices and the decisions that we make. Let's start the poem. The first part of the poem is that the poet was traveling one day and he reached at a point where there was a two routes, okay, for the destination. One route was taken by everyone, that means it was traveled by everybody, and the another route very few people traveled, so there was no crowd. So poet chooses that route which was less taken, and he traveled. In spite he did not know the consequences, he says that he chose that route and he traveled by that route. He also says that he has saved the second part of the route for the next day. In the life also, the same choices are there. For that, the poet takes a long pause. And he says that in the life also the choices are there and we are responsible for our choices. So poet says that he is now relieved and he is quite happy that he has taken that part which was less traveled, or not more people got the choice to do that, and he has done or he has chose to walk upon that path. In this section, the poet says that whatever we do in the life, at some point of time, we have to come at that situation where the two ways are there in front of us. On which way we have to travel is wholly and solely decided upon us. दो रास्ते होते हैं. अब दो रास्तों में से आप किस पे चलते हो वो आपकी चॉइस है. द रिजल्ट और कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस जो भी होगा वो हमको ही भुगतना होता है. इट इज़ नॉट दैट अदर्स हैव टू सफर फ्रॉम दैट. टू वॉक अपॉन द टू पार्ट्स इज नॉट पॉसिबल. सो वी हैव टू टेक वन सिंगल पार्ट, एंड टू वॉक अपॉन दैट सिंगल पार्ट, व्हाट ऑल द कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस विल कम, व्हाट ऑल द डिफिकल्टीज विल कम, दैट विल बी फेस्ड बाय अस. So like that, poet is saying that he has taken one part and he has walked upon that part. He knows that he cannot come back again and start from the another part. Okay, that means he cannot make the second choice of walking upon the second route. He has made the choice and he has walked upon his own, and the consequences and the results, though he was not knowing, but still he walked upon that part and he fulfilled his choice. Likewise, we also have to do the same thing, that in our life at a point of time comes where we have to fill in our choice. There are two ways, either one way or the other. So if we take one route, all the difficulties, all the results, what are the consequences, that is solely resemblance or dependent on us. Okay, we cannot get back from that situation. The decisions and the result that are coming, we don't know what will come in the future, but that future is decided upon what choices or what decisions we have made for today. Thank you.